Hey guys, I'm Avail back again with another video. This time it's about this Android 10 update on Nokia 8.1. Finally, I've received it after 2 days of waiting, so let's check on the features, the new improvement, or if there is any kind of bugs. We'll be checking on everything in this video. So before we start, if you're new to my channel, then do hit the subscribe button to watch more videos on stock Android devices and particularly Nokia devices. And those who have already subscribed, guys, a big thank you to all of you guys. So let's get started. So the very first thing that you will observe, there are certain UI changes. For example, the lock screen is looking cleaner and better now. If you compare it with this older Pi lock screen, the lock icon has been moved to top, plus this clock is also looking different. So this is the first difference that you will observe, and it is looking better according to me. Next thing is that if you check the quick action center here, the icons will give you certain information. For example, this Wi-Fi icon will show you to which Wi-Fi band it has been connected. For example, if it is connected to 2.4 GHz, in my case it is 2.4 GHz, so it will show you number 4 here. Now if it is connected to 5 GHz, then it will show you 5 here. So this is the first change that you will observe. Next thing, there are certain changes in the settings menu. If you see here, privacy and location, these two are having dedicated menus here, plus the about phone menu is also there. So these are the changes in terms of UI. Next thing, the thing that we've been waiting for, that is the dark theme, right? So what you do, simply go to display, then you have this option dark theme. You just have to enable it and the whole system menu will be in dark mode. Okay, now there are certain apps that support dark theme, so those apps will be in totally dark theme. For example, the this Play Store or the Chrome. Yes, for Chrome, what you have to do, go to settings, then settings here, then theme. Here you have to select dark, okay, and then you can use it in dark theme. Plus the Photos app, it is also supporting the dark theme. Okay, so it is looking better, but one thing I have observed, that it is not completely black. It is to some extent looking gray, dark gray, I would say, but it's still fine because it will actually what we can say, cause less strain to your eyes, plus it will help us to save battery as well. Okay, the battery drain will be less compared to if you use the light theme. Okay, so these are the benefits of dark theme. One of the major changes, now we have gesture navigations on stock Android. Simply go to settings, then system, then gestures, then system navigation. Now if you don't like to use this gesture navigation, what you can use, these two options are also there, 2 button or 3 button, the older navigation systems. Now if you want to use this, simply turn this on. We have additional setting here to select the sensitivity of the gesture, means the touch response when you are using gesture navigation. Now if you are not used to it, simply set it to low in the beginning, and so that it will help you to learn it gradually. Now if you are used to it, simply set it to high or moderate high. In my case, I have set it to moderate high, and okay. Now simply let me tell you how does it work. It's very simple. If you just swipe it up like this once, it will give you the main app drawer. Okay, if you swipe it up again, it will take you to the home screen. Next thing, if you swipe it up and hold a bit like this will give you the recent windows here. Okay, it's very simple. Let me show you again. Swipe up once, main app drawer, then again home screen, swipe up and hold a bit, then it will give you the recent apps. Okay, it's very simple. Now this one is also very useful, this bar here at the bottom. If you slide it like this, okay, it will give you the preview and you can change the windows here. Oh, it's really useful, I believe. Next thing, now the back buttons are also being replaced with gestures. Now how does it work? It's very simple. Let me give you some example. Now go to settings. Now if you suppose here, display, okay, just slide from either of the edges, like from here or here. Suppose this one, back, okay, again back. It works really fine. Next thing, it helps really well here. Suppose if you're browsing web pages, anything, suppose this time, simple like this. So isn't it really cool? I believe do let me in the comment section. So this is how the gesture navigations work. Now there are additional things are also there. Suppose if you swipe up from here and hold a bit, it will give you the Google Assistant, okay, here as well. So this is how it works. So do let me know, did you like this gesture navigation on this new stock Android 10? Do let me know. Next thing, smart replies. And why it is called smart replies? Because based on the message that you receive, it will give you automatic answers. Let me show you that. Suppose this message says that, are you coming for the meeting or interview? So automatically it will give you certain options here, like yes, no, not yet, I'm here. So you can just select the option that that applies and reply. That's it, guys. And if someone is asking you the location, so it will automatically give you the option to share your location. And I believe that this is really helpful when you are in a hurry, so you can use it. But I think that it is not fully optimized with this Nokia 8.1 because it is not working on WhatsApp. So I believe that it will work, work very soon with WhatsApp also. So that's it, guys, about this smart reply. Next update is related to digital well-being. Android 10 brings certain additional improvements to or features to digital well-being. First one is focus mode, and which is really helpful, I believe, because it will actually help you to stop the distractions, the notifications from particular apps for a particular time. Whenever you think that, okay, I don't want to get any kind of notification from Chrome or suppose YouTube, okay, or Flipkart, you can select these apps and turn on here like this, and it will stop or pause the apps from distracting you. Like, you just turn it on and that's it, guys. Now what you can do, you can also from the quick action center here, you can turn it off or on, like this one. This option is here. Now if you turn it off, then the apps will start sending you notifications. Now by default this quick action button is not here. What you have to do, add it and drag it from here, from this list, okay? So by default you will not get the this quick action button here, okay? So you have to edit it here, okay? So this is one thing. Another thing is that here, let me show you this one, parental controls. What you can do here, you can set another Google account to keep a track of the activities on that particular device. Suppose you have a child, your brother or sister, whoever it is, and you want to keep a track of the activities they do on the phone, whether you want to restrict the time of use or any particular app, so you can set it here, okay? So you have to set everything here, so that can be done, and it is really helpful for the parents who have actually given mobiles to their children, and then they don't want the child to play particular game for too long, so they can restrict the time there, okay? So these are the two things that I really liked on this digital well-being, okay? Next update is really important, and this is one of the most talked about matters when it comes to smartphone users, and that is actually the security and privacy of our data, right? And Google has done a lot of work on it, and now you can see that they have given us certain options to restrict the permissions, the location. So you can do that by using these options. Now we have these options like privacy and location separately. Now how we can do this, suppose this one is privacy permission manager. Now if you go there, now you have these permissions, right? For example, calendar. Now if you tap there, you will see the list of apps which are getting the permission, which are allowed to use the calendar, and the apps which are not allowed to use the calendar. Now if you decide that I don't want to give access to my calendar to this particular app, okay, so you can select and allow or deny that access or the permission. For example, suppose this is the mobile app, right? If I want to give the permission, then I have to allow it, okay? That's it, and that will be here in this list. Now similarly, you can set the permissions for other things also, like location, microphone, SMS, storage. So this is a really good thing which has been added to secure the data and secure the permissions, the privacy, right? Next thing, location. This is really important, I believe, okay? How does it work? Let me show you one thing. Suppose if you go to app permissions, okay, here there will be the list of apps that has the access to your location. Now if you don't want to give the location access to any particular app, so you can simply deny that. And if you just want to give the access to a particular app for the time being when you're using that, so you can set that also. For example, suppose share me here. Now all the time, that means this app can access the location all the time even if I'm not using it. But if I don't want to do it, what I can do, allow only while using the app. So what happens next, whenever I'm using this app can actually locate me or use my location. That's it, guys. So this is one thing that you can use to secure your location, your data. So these are the really good additions, I believe. What do you think about it? Next thing is related to sharing or connecting to a particular Wi-Fi. What you can do now, you can use QR codes to connect or share your Wi-Fi. What you have to do, simply go to Wi-Fi. Suppose if I want to share my Wi-Fi to someone else, what I have to do, simply tap there and share, and I have to verify first, and then I can give this QR code to the person who wants to join, and he can scan it and connect to the Wi-Fi. Now if I want to add particular Wi-Fi, then what you have to do, simply tap here, okay, and I have to scan the QR code. It is also very simple, I believe, because you don't have to type the passwords. But yes, it is not something new. The custom ROMs phones, they already have it for a long time, I believe. Okay, so what do you think about it? Do let me know in the comment section. The next thing that Android 10 has improved a lot, that is the haptic feedback. How does it work? Let me show you, and where you can find it. Go to accessibility, then scroll down, this one, vibration and haptic strength. Now you have to turn this on, touch feedback on, and after that you can feel that whenever you're typing anything, the keyboard, it gets a really good haptic feedback. That means the vibration is really sophisticated now. Another thing that has changed, let me show you that. If you go to web page and if you want to select anything, the moment you select the text, it gives you a haptic feedback. So this has actually improved a lot. The next change has come to the sound menu. If you press the volume rocker and touch here, it gives you quick access to the volume controls here. So this is one addition which is really good, because now you don't have to go to the main menu and reduce or increase the volumes. You can have the access here. So that is really cool, isn't it? Do let me know. Next good change is that Google has addressed this accidental fingerprint unlocking. Now what happens, suppose if I lock this device now and if I touch, okay, it will not unlock the device in one single touch. So let me, okay, now second times it unlocks the device. So what happens, you don't unlock the device accidentally. So this is also a really good addition, I believe. So guys, these are the things that I've liked that Android 10 has brought to Nokia 8.1. Now what are the things which are missing, or is there any kind of bug? Is there anything that has changed that we don't like? Let's talk about this now. Now the very first thing that you will observe, if you go to settings, then security, okay, then smart lock, okay, the option that is trusted face, okay, means you cannot use face unlock, that is missing here. So I don't know the reason why HMD or Nokia has removed this, because Nokia 7.2, 4.2, they come with face unlock, and this device is not having that. That's really a letdown, I believe. Another thing, the camera app, there is no change, there is no improvement, because they should have actually included the app, the new app with night sight or night mode option. So that is also a letdown, I believe. Another thing, if you watch any video or anything or play any game, you must have observed that at the bottom here, the screen and the edge, the alignment is not that proper, I believe. This is something that I have observed. Do let me know whether you have found it or not. Now these are the letdowns. Now the bigger issue is that the bug, I believe. Now I'm not able to connect, no, I can connect Bluetooth devices, but I cannot listen to the music, okay? The music, the sound is not coming from the speakers. Now let me show you. I've connected to my speaker, Pulse X speaker. Here you can see it has been connected. Now, if I play anything on YouTube or any music, the sound is not coming. Let me show you that, okay? Here, if I go to my channel, okay, if I play this video, yeah, now it is playing, right? But you can't hear the sound, because the device has been connected to this one Bluetooth speaker, but the sound is not coming. It is totally mute. Now if you disconnect, after that the sound is coming, right? So this is one bug that I have found. Do let me know whether you have actually faced the same issue or not. So this is the only issue that can be, or I can say, really a problem for many of us. So do let me know in the comment section, and I'll try to find a solution, a fix for this. And if I find, then I'll make a video for this issue. And do let me know if you have faced this problem, okay, on your device. So guys, that's it in this video, and I believe that I've covered most of the new features, the changes. And if you think that I have missed out something, then do let me know in the comment section. And if you have come across something new that you were not aware of, then also you have to tell me in the comment section. So guys, that's it, and do subscribe if you have liked it. And till the next video guys, cheers.